Hi, I'm Mike Deming, host of Sportsman's News Television. On this episode, we're in Kimmer, Wyoming. We're here to hunt antelope. I've got a good friend of mine, Mike Duff, lives around here. He's done a ton of scouting for us. Me and Eric Christensen are here. Stick around, should be an exciting few days. Hair short of what we're looking for. So we're headed out for our first evening of hunting here in Kimmer. You know, the thing with antelope hunting is it's a lot of glassing. You spend a lot of time, looking off my window mount here in the truck. We'd get out and do some hiking here and get off on some of these other roads. It's a really big unit, but they've had rain here for the past 2 days, and this is the nastiest mud I've ever been around and driven in. So we're kind of going to be a little bit restricted to staying on the more maintained roads and, some of the gravel roads that are got a little bit of a good gravel base. All the stuff that you would normally be able to cruise around in with the BLM is pretty much going to be off limits unless we're here long enough for this to dry out. But forecast is more rain for a couple of days. So we're going to spend a lot of time looking. Antelope are white, real light in color, so they're easy to see. We'll spend a lot of time looking at the glass, trying to find something that's good enough. If it's good enough, then we'll grab our packs and gun and see if we can get a little bit closer and see if it's something we want to shoot. Gotta be a buck there. Dude, that's a shooter, bro. We need to shoot him. Come on, let's get in, we'll get over here. That buck is really good. Super tall, especially for here. Got really good cutters, which is what I'm looking for. Got a little bit of topography right here. We'll go up the road here a little ways, get all of our gear on, grab the gun and stuff, and then take off. Hopefully we can get close enough for a shot. Fortunately, my 26 Nosler is in good shape, and being close for a shot means being inside of about 1,000 yards, so we should be in good shape. Yeah, we found one. We got a big buck over here. We drove by him on the highway here. He's probably 800 or 900 yards off the highway up here on some BLM land. We're gonna go over here, hike up to the top of this hill. Should be inside of 700-800 yards, well inside of my capabilities. Got my 26 Nosler dialed in, thing's 1,000 yards, shoots great groups. So if we can get closer, we're gonna get closer. But opening weekends a few weeks ago, these guys have been banged at. They're pretty spooky. I mean, a lot of these bucks, we stop the truck and they just take off running. So we're gonna get our stuff, get all dialed in, all pack up here, see if we can get a bush shot. think that's him. Should have been right here in front of us, get a shot from here, but he moved out another 700 or 800 yards. I think we can get to that next ridge up there. That should give us inside of 500 yards. Let's go down this road and we'll run that way. Just needs to stop here. Where'd he go?
He's down.
420-yard shot. We saw this goat this morning, and Eric spotted him when we were driving through our unit here. This is just kind of a goat shopping experience. This is a really good unit, a lot of goats. Problem is, our elk hunt in Idaho ran over longer than we thought it was going to be. Didn't get a bull, so we've got to go back. So I was planning on dedicating 4 or 5 days to this hunt, and I wanted to go with really good cutters. We looked at a bunch yesterday. We looked at a bunch this morning, probably already seen 70, 80 bucks already. Pretty ridiculous, but this buck has really good cutters. We made a sneak over here and he took off, and we hiked over here probably a half a mile, and he was about 420 yards. We snuck up on this hill. I forgot my bipod, I don't have my sling. We'd switched from archery hunting to rifle hunting. I'm totally unprepared, but we got it done, 1 shot, 1 kill. And early in the hunt, we don't normally do that, but we'll go take a look at this buck. I think he's pretty good. Well, we got a great goat here in Wyoming. I mean, this guy's pushing 80 inches. We haven't put a tape on him yet, but he's got huge cutters, which is what I was looking for. And being pressed for time, it was something I was happy with. Shooting antelope is kind of finding what you want, and this was exactly what I wanted. Out here with my good friend and cameraman, Eric Christensen. You know what, antelope hunting is so fun. It's a great way to spend time with the family. One of the best hunts you can do with kids because you see a lot of antelope. And here in Wyoming, it takes a couple of preference points to draw some of these good units. They've got more antelope than people, so they're gonna stay active, they're gonna be excited, they're gonna get lots of opportunities, good chance to get stuff in the scope. And if you wanna hold out and trophy hunt, this place is known for Boone and Crockett antelope. They've got more big Boone and Crockett bucks than any other state. So Great time. We sure enjoyed having you out here at Sportsman's News. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Sportsman's News Television. Tune in next month. We'll have another great show for you.